Welcome to Game Devs Play Games, where you can watch games and practice game design. And we are here today with Golf It, joined by a special guest.
Hey,
this is Ryan.
Hey everyone, I'm Ryan.
Did he properly introduce himself in our getting over it?
I introduced him. I don't know if
what do you do, Ryan?
To say hi.
Oh boy, like lots of stuff. I do some production stuff. I bartend, like this guy over here.
He's a coworker. That's where we met.
Yeah.
That net one dating. Don't worry about that site.
we got on Tinder, or I guess it would be Grindr.
It'd definitely be Grindr.
I mean, it could be Tinder, right?
It could be Tinder. I think Tinder's fairly open in that regard.
So we're playing Golf It. Golf It it's a mini golf game. What course should we play?
Well, he's never played, and we've actually haven't finished Grassland because it broke on us at one time.
Oh, you're right.
So we should
Early
do
access.
Grassland.
Yeah, this is an alpha, just to give a forewarning.
It literally says expect bugs and unfinished areas. Like you're gonna get to like the 18th hole, and there's just gonna be like a bunch of construction workers still like putting it together.
And they like see like
All right, so we're going to turn on collision. We're going to lower our strokes to 10.
Let's do 9. Yeah.
All right. And we're going to do classic.
I mean, basically, like, it's going to keep counting your strokes every time, even if you, like, fail boats. So the lower your stroke count is, the less punishing it is, actually.
Oh, look at that. I didn't realize we could do this until right now.
Rain.
All right. We are ready.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a simple physics-based golfing game. We basically just line shit up, and with the mouse, we boop it.
And with your mouse, you don't hit it as hard.
Yeah, well, you know, it takes a little bit of...
Do you hold down the mouse?
No.
You just press it?
Yeah.
All right.
But at least you're playing defense.
It's like Golden Tee. You got the like ball roller.
Boom, get out of my way.
Whoa!
What the heck?
Dang. Well, you're going to lose eventually anyway, so...
Okay, that's true. It does. I start off strong.
That was impressive.
I do what I can.
All right, okay. Here we go. First time doing this. Probably going to get a hole-in-one, I would imagine.
Well, would have. Were it not for me and Nathan.
I mean, I'm out of the way.
Well, like, you pushed me back into...
You were directly in the way.
Listen, I don't
Classic
make the
going
rules.
first scenario.
Right? That's what I always say. Shit.
Oh my god.
You did not deserve that.
Parkour. Parkour. With par.
Parkour.
Does this matter, like or is this just for view? Like this doesn't have any bearing on how the
You mean the height of the camera?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. It's...
Imagine per golf rules, you would be going first.
Is that how... Wait, okay, explain this.
Whoever wins a hole goes like next. And then if we all par now...
But that's what we thought, but they don't seem to follow it. Like, it seems
Well, you
random.
are going first now.
Yeah, this time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure...
Does that change?
We think that it's totally random.
Hashtag early access.
But every time we think we figured out how it decides who goes in what order, it's always different.
So now, in theory, it should be, yeah.
Okay, but you're right.
Yeah.
You're right for right now, but I promise you, something will happen.
Every time something goes wrong, we're just hashtag early access. Oh, sweet
I
baby
could have
Jesus.
had the world.
Yep. Could have had the world.
Man.
Could have had the world. Like LeBron James. All right, hold on.
Uh-oh. It's the taskbar. Yep, there's Chrome right there.
Oh, boy.
Oh, close that now. Close it out. Okay.
Hopefully you saw all the personal
All right,
information.
next episode we'll do something with that taskbar.
All right, hold on.
Well, it's gone now.
It's because it's auto hidden. Auto hide.
Auto hide.
I was hoping that the mouse wouldn't. It would be forced to center.
No.
No, that was not the case.
So actually, I think it's gonna be my turn again. No, see, it should be. So it should be the furthest one from the hole.
Oh, okay.
I never hit the hole. Not once.
Do you think that because it's mini golf, they don't have to play by the rules?
Probs.
Is that a thing?
What's happening here, though, with your golfing? You're doing really well.
Oh.
I don't like that.
do better, more better?
I just realized something. Nathan, you're wearing a green shirt, which means your body is cut off.
No. Oh no. Oh man.
3 years on this show.
I actually thought to myself,
I've
don't
had
wear
this
any
shirt
green.
for a long time, and
Oh, well, that was neat.
it's not that I'm doing well; it's that you're not.
Listen,
No, you're doing well.
listen. You're
This
only
is a tough number 2 hole.
you're only slightly above par. I think. Bogey. Okay, well you were par, I guess.
A 2 hole.
Yeah, no, he was one
Classic
behind
2
you.
hole.
Before we
So
started
if
this,
he gets this, he's also going. You should line it up better.
I don't think.
I mean,
made
what
a-
am-
We just need to get through it, okay? You know? You know?
Not too hard.
Oh,
Sensitive.
It's all about how hard you actually run into it, not how far you start back.
yeah.
No.
It only detects the end velocity of your swing,
Got it.
which we found out the hard way also. Yeah.
Why is it that this last game that we played and this game, no matter how we're describing it,
look,
See, we're not crazy, right? It seems pretty random. Except Nathan and I had a match between he and I where he went first every single round except for the
well
last one.
shot.
Nice. Dude.
Don't worry,
You were just actually
I'll
on
crumble.
trajectory. By the way, also we should probably show them the V mechanic
Oh, right.
Why does everything have to sound like a euphemism?
Listen,
because you got a V sometimes.
so we can use a free floating camera and just
Which is
unlock it
very
from the ball.
important, you know, so that you actually know where the hole is. This time was very obvious.
I mean, I like to play mini golf by not looking at where the hole is and
that's
just.
why I'm beating you.
Are
Nope.
you? Come on! No.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Well, you know,
All right, let me
I feel like
you're
this
only gonna
is
knock me in there. So
let me teach you a thing about golf.
this is like the land that Shrek lives in. I'm like
All right, so that's why
71% sure.
it is very like
right there.
medieval fantasy feeling.
Very Shrekky.
Shrek.
Very Shrekky.
It's like the colors and the wow.
Almost.
Hey, you float. How nice.
Was it though? Oh, dude, you found
It,
a chest.
it went right over the hole. I did.
Noise.
No noise. I feel like with these games, once you start doing, once you're in the lead and you're like, yeah, I'm up by 2, you start
That's when
just
you fall
like,
behind.
that's when
Too
you start
hard.
making more risks. You're like, I can afford it.
Wow, par was 1?
Wow, that's a little mean.
Dicks.
I mean,
No,
like,
I
it
got a
was-
birdie.
Oh, is birdie
right. Birdie's
under
one
par
under.
by 1?
Yeah. All right.
You got a golf, bro.
Bleh.
Well, now that Chris is out of the way, I'll hit this one hit.
So basically, what happens?
Windows are nothing,
Nathan.
Nathan.
It's actually at it's only factoring the end of the shot.
Yeah.
The trajectory.
Yeah. So if you have like the tiniest baby swing, but you take that tiny baby swing super quick. Oh, hey.
That's what I meant to do last time, but I forgot to. Yeah.
It happens.
And Nathan. So, Ryan, what makes a good mini golf game?
Ooh. Oh, look at you asking
Or
questions
we'll
and
start this
shit.
EV, a mini golf course, like one specific hole.
So, all right. So when I think, well, see, I haven't played a ton of like mini golf games. So like when you first said that we were gonna play this, my immediate thought was Hot Shots Golf, which came out for PlayStation 1, and then they actually I think the same devs recently came out with Everybody's Golf, which is kind of a little bit of a smash hit on Xbox and definitely PS4. I think also Xbox. But when it comes to like mini golf, I think like solid mechanics is going to be the best because like it needs to be playable. You know, if you can even get like relatively good holes, like as far as like the course design and like the actual like this right here, you have the thing in the middle. Like that's all fine and good, but like if it plays like crap, then you're kind of SOL. But it seems like this is once you get the hang of it, you know.
And you'd think that like you can only design mini golf mechanics so many ways, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like the last couple of years even we've seen so many different gameplay styles of mini golf that kind of like proves that otherwise.
I think too, going along with that is that it's a very minimalist design. So because of that, because it's such a minimalist design, it only has a couple functions in it, only a couple elements to the actual what the player can actually control. Because of that, those specific mechanics need to be rock solid.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why you have to start making. You got to make sure that at that point, then like your courses are top notch, and they don't have to be graphically pretty to look at, but like pretty to look at in a sense where it's like fun and entertaining looking. Like, doesn't mean you got to be doing it, 4K HDR, but these are like fun to look at.
Yeah, I guess if you have good gameplay mechanics or at least good game feel, even a bad course could still kind of be fun.
Yeah.
I think at that point it's just a longevity thing. Like, if you have bad courses, you'll play it for maybe 5 minutes, but will you keep coming back for more?
Not.
This is like heavily skill based. I feel like this is totally up to us whether or not we're gonna do good or bad.
I think that's the thing I like about it too, right? Because you're controlling the swing, you're not kind of just like timing some meter.
Yeah.
So that like, there's a word for it. There's like a schismatic. That's not a
Kinesthetic?
word. Yeah, there's like a kinesthetic feel to it where it's like it's more in your control. It's not like reaction speed based.
Yeah, that's fair.
Thanks, Brad.
It's not about how fast you can think about what to do. You have your time. So the skill base is completely different.
I do like the added other people can like affect. Whoa! Holy fucking
There's
shit!
another. Hey,
gone
there's another course.
You're in the other course.
I think that said, the thing I like about this compared to a lot of other golf games that we've played is that is the putter specifically is this function right here, because a lot of other games you just control the trajectory with the mouse and say it will show the arrow and you like, okay, I think this is about right, and you just click a button and it will shoot up from there.
Yeah, and like the golf ball physics are generally pretty similar from golf game to golf game.
Nice.
It only makes sense for the actual swing to be the thing that makes a difference.
I keep just trying to think about how I can tie this into Winter Soldier. And how it's like Captain America Winter Soldier. Oh, damn it.
Oh, no, you didn't fall down.
Didn't fall down, though.
You're in a really good spot.
I had a
actually.
chance there.
I mean, like, the art looks pretty Winter Soldier.
It is.
Shrek Winter Soldier.
You can inject Winter Soldier in anything.
That's one way to put
Especially to destabilize governments.
it. No.
You're good.
Yeah.
All right.
I do find it interesting that a lot of these courses have this, like,
Okay. Hold on a second. So fucked up. Yeah. Karma's a bitch, bro.
Is it? Because look where you're at.
I mean, like,
Not on the top hill anymore.
I feel like the golf ball physics are interesting too. Like, our balls have a lot of mass, and that's probably the only time I'll ever say that.
Suck it.
But like, you hit another golf
fucked
ball and you
So
barely
fucked up.
move them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mess on the ball seems to be like, or maybe that our avatars just have very weak arms.
Well,
Wow, man. Well,
I'm
that
ready
course
for the
you're
next.
doing- Oh, you're ready for the previous course.
If only they made me go back through that course.
That would be fucking terrible.
I think I'd be into that actually. If they're like, "Yup,
Okay,
if
I
you
see where they're
follow
going with
another
this."
course. It sort of reminds me of shitty mini golf games like Ballistic Golf, which I'm not a fan of, but they kind of like they take golfing mechanics and they sort of make a different game out of it.
Oh.
Womp womp.
Well, I was up there until some asswipe ruined that for me. I won't name names. Hey, then.
Remember when Par was like,
Probably just 3.
Dude, I hit par like
Shit.
months ago.
Wow.
no,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not good with slopes.
At least you still have your umbrella.
Dude, I have a shirt that says
If it
that.
ever rains.
I'm not good at
Oh, your
slopes.
umbrella fell over.
Yeah. That's all I
I think
got.
that could
slope
happen.
game. Hey,
So
wait, we were supposed to say that we're not going to talk about the hats.
No, we're not going to
We're
talk
not
about
talking
how we
about-
We're not
got
talking about the hats.
What hats?
What hats, exactly?
No. Yes.
Oh, dang.
Perfect.
I love the confidence. No. Yes. That's like Dwight Schrute. Smile. No. Well,
Oh!
thank God you put it to 9 or whatever.
Oh, it'd be so bad.
Ooh.
All
You
right.
see what you've done?
Yeah, I do. I'm very proud of it. Wow, man. What did you even...
I just really want to know what happens if I land in another hole.
Is that the new game where we're not actually trying to go for our hole? We're going for other holes.
That's
I think that's illegal.
That's cheating, and you guys shouldn't do it.
Oh. Smooth.
I'm just gonna play this one slow since I'm on top, literally.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
Hey, we've all ended up on that course now.
neato. Neato, gang.
It is funny to me too because this is course 3
Okay.
on the easiest set of courses.
If you're if
no,
yes. And it's
Come on, man.
if you're a little ticked off at me, Ryan, you should see what I've done to other players. Poor Tony. We played this a little bit in our off time, and I was mean to Tony in the best ways.
But that's what we do.
Perfect.
Oh,
That's a
come
good shot.
on.
That's a good shot.
This is how you got ahead last time. I'm pretty sure I struggled with this course the first time around.
Because you don't go Windows or nothing. I'm kidding. This is...
The term
We
Windows
should probably explain why we keep saying that.
Windows or nothing means with
You'll
our
see it later.
frantic swinging. Yeah, with our frantic swinging, we started to. I'm gonna.
There's one course that has...
Well, it's like a building and the ramp kind of leads you up toward a window.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to go in the window. You're supposed to go in the hole that's on the ground beneath the window. But we were joking about what would happen if we landed the ball in the window. So we just swung for maybe 10 turns
We
trying
realized
to get in the
later
window.
you can't actually fit in the window, but that's where the term came from. It was
Windows or nothing.
No. See, now I feel bad for you. Now that I'm on
I don't want
top
your fucking
and-
pity.
He could have taken the lead and you not knocked him up. That's why it's interesting that they default to turning collision off. We actually had to turn it on.
Oh.
But that's not fun. That's uninteractive.
That's kind of how I feel. That it just comes down to raw.
All right, you have
Golfing ability.
Two holes. If you do not get it in 2 swings, then it's gonna add an additional 2.
Oh shit.
Nope, you're good.
Oh,
All right. Okay, you can totally do this, Chris.
Oh shit.
Oh no, you're both done.
Oh right. Oh well.
Oh well, that was.
Where are we at on time?
So wait, what do we?
2.5 minutes left.
Cool.
Oh no, we're overtime.
We're overtime. All right, so stop there. No.
All right,
No.
more of
How do I
Golf
stop?
It in
Right
the
click.
next episode.
Yeah. Question of the day. What do we talk about? I mean, we talked about pretty much the.
What makes for a good mini golf level, single hole?
Yeah.
For this thing. Okay.
I mean, that was the question
This is
I asked
kind of like
Ryan.
a cliffhanger too. Like, will he? I'm like, this is like Ross and Rachel. Will they? Won't they? Nobody fucking knows.
The answer is by the end of
Some
it,
of us are
nobody
saying,
cares.
I hope they don't.
Nobody's gonna care after this.
We've dragged this on too long.
Thank you for watching,
Yeah.
everyone. Stay tuned for more.
Stay tuned as I continue to crush them under the weight of my amazing.
Oh, that's how we check.
Bye.